Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. Welcome to today's lesson on light-dependent reactions. In the last lesson, you learned about photosynthesis. You learned the definition of the process, and you learned about the structure and function of chloroplasts. Today, we are going to be learning about light-dependent reactions. We are going to discuss these reactions and locate where they occur in the chloroplast during photosynthesis. Are you ready to begin, students? During the process of photosynthesis, light energy is utilized in reactions, which leads to the production of organic molecules. When energy enters as light, it is held in the organic molecules. When this happens, the energy is considered to be chemical energy. When energy is changed from one form to another, it has been transduced. The transduction of energy takes place in a series of light-dependent reactions. Light-dependent reactions happen during the process of photosynthesis and, as their name implies, are dependent on light. Light energy is absorbed by photosensitive pigments, such as chlorophyll, in chloroplasts. Students, as a review, can you please explain what chlorophyll is? Write your answers on a piece of notebook paper.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello again, students. Chlorophyll is a green pigment found in almost all plants. It is an extremely important molecule, which allows plants to absorb energy from the sun. If this is similar to your answer, then you are correct. Well done. Let us continue on with the lesson. Light-dependent reactions during photosynthesis take place in the membranes of the thylakoids, which are flattened sac-like structures. They are located in the chloroplast. In light-dependent reactions, energy from the sun is used to break down water molecules which have been absorbed in plants by transpiration. When water is broken down, it produces oxygen, hydrogen ion, and electrons. This electron replaces the electron removed from photosystem 2. The electrons derived from photosystem 2 pass through electron transport system. This makes the cellular energy source ATP. Hydrogen is converted to NADPH, which is then used in light-independent reactions. We will learn about these reactions in future lessons. Students, for our next activity, state where light-dependent reactions take place.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, students. If you said that light-dependent reactions take place in the membranes of the thylakoids, which are located in the chloroplast, then you answered correctly. Great work, everyone. We will now discuss how the chloroplast is suited to function in light-dependent reactions. Chlorophyll and other photosensitive pigment molecules are arranged in particular photosystems that are linked to electron transport chains. Photosystems are biochemical mechanisms by which chlorophyll absorbs light energy. Photosystem and electron transport chain molecules are fixed in the membranes of the thylakoids. Since the molecules are fixed, the reactions are more efficient than if the molecules were mobile and able to float around in the solution. There are two photosystems, 1 and 2, each sensitive to the light of a different wavelength, and each is linked to a different electron transport system. Photosystems are structured as a number of pigment molecules grouped around one chlorophyll molecule called the reaction center molecule. A group of pigment molecules is called an antenna complex. The reaction center molecule is positioned next to the electron transport chain. Energy absorbed by the antenna complex is transferred to the reaction center molecule, where the light-dependent reactions begin. The system is made to be very efficient because different pigment molecules in the antenna complex absorb different wavelengths of light. The two main functions of light-dependent reactions are to provide a source of ATP, which is used as cellular energy, and to provide a source NADPH. NADPH is used to reduce carbon dioxide. Light energy is used to drive the production of these two molecules that will, in turn, drive the light-independent reactions. Students, for our next activity, write down the definitions for the terms reaction center molecule and antenna complex.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all were able to define these terms. The reaction center molecule is the main chlorophyll molecule positioned next to the electron transport chain. It is the molecule where light-dependent reactions begin. The antenna complex molecules are pigment molecules clustered around the reaction center molecule. They are embedded in the thylakoid membrane. If your definitions are similar to these definitions, then you are correct. Well done, students. To summarize what we have learned today, light energy is used to excite electrons. This leads to the transfer of protons to the inside of the thylakoid membrane as they pass along the first electron transport chain. This causes the eventual formation of ATP called photophosphorylation. Also, the excited electrons react with hydrogen ions and NADP at the end of the second electron transport chain. This forms NADPH. This reaction happens because of the extra energy possessed by the electrons. The ATP and NADPH that are produced are used to drive the production of carbohydrates in the light-independent reactions of photosynthesis. This brings us to the end of our lesson. If you have any further questions about light-dependent reactions, please ask teacher or refer to your textbook. Until next time, thank you, teacher. Thank you, students.